welcome back to the channel. I'm about to start to clean the interior on the van here, and I want to use and give Detailing World's Endo a shot here. This is an interior and exterior cleaner. It is $10.99 for the whole bottle here, which is 32 ounces. Can be diluted. We'll go over that a little bit later. So I thought I would give it a try, break out the recording equipment, and share my experience with you guys. Let's get started. Detailing World's Endo is an advanced interior and exterior cleaner, perfect for leather, vinyl, plastic, and really any interior. They do have dilution ratios on the back here, just some general ones, 3:1 for general interior cleaning, 4:1 for leather, spray directly onto the surface, let it dwell a little bit, clean with a microfiber, or you can let it dwell and hit it with a detailing brush and agitate it. Wipe off with clean microfiber towel. For leather cleaning, always test an area in an inconspicuous area first. So let's see what this thing can do. I'm going to dilute it 3:1, team it up with different types of tools, scrubbers, detailing brushes, stiffer brushes. We'll see what works. On the van here, let me show you what I'm after. This is textured vinyl and plastic, and as you can see here, the dirt has gotten into the valleys of these textured perforations just from resting the arm on here, so mainly body oils. And then over here on the steering wheel, let's see if I can get it to focus there, where the fingers, dirty fingers, gripping the wheel, dirt on the plastics, just an overall dirty steering wheel. We're going to clean that up, and the door sill here as well. And this is all textured, so this is going to need to be sprayed on and probably agitated with some sort of brush or a scrub mitt. We'll see what works. First, we'll just test the strength of this by spraying it on the surface, let it dwell a little bit, and wipe it off with a microfiber. And if that doesn't get it, and if that doesn't make me happy here in these areas, we'll spray it on, let it soak a little bit, and hit it with one of the tools that I... All right, so this is a foaming end right here. Well, they both do. So we'll spray that on, let that dwell a bit, then we'll wipe it off and see if that, just by soaking into it, was enough to break down that grime. Okay, after about 30 seconds or so, we'll grab this white microfiber here. We'll take this corner so you could see what's on it before. And we'll take it and we'll just wipe off the armrest and the panel, just like this. That's what we picked up. Let me dry this off, and now, me looking at it here, it made some improvement, and that's just by spraying it on, wiping it off. Not bad at all. And it's going to need one more pass with a little bit of agitation. We won't use anything crazy, but let me show you this. These areas much better. But up here, still some dirt in there, and just overall, just some small areas. And we're going to need to use one of these tools, and that will get it. So not bad for just a spray and wipe. That grime has been on there for a long time. Hit it again. Scrubber, the PNS scrubber. Okay, so I don't know if I can get this to focus, but the stiff, tiny bristles on here, getting in between in the valleys of that texture, that should do it. Wipe it off. And we'll take a look. Yeah, that did it. Like a brand new piece of vinyl again. Okay, let's get to the steering wheel next. As you can see, that's what I'm going after. Areas like this, and this, and that. Let's see what we could do. All right, I don't want to try and spray right onto the steering wheel because that's going to go everywhere, so let's do this. And we'll just lightly get it on there and spread it out. Just the outside where the hand grips onto. And I'll let that dwell a little bit, break down that garbage. Okay. And then we'll come in with this thing here. This kind of has the same idea. This thing's worn down pretty good because I use it a lot. But if I can get this to focus right, you'll see the little bristles on there. And that will do a great job getting in the valleys of these textured pieces of plastic and rubber and vinyl and leather. Let's get some on here. And you want to go in circular motions so those little tiny bristles get a chance to get in the valleys of the textured plastics and perforations. All right. Two things I can't stand sitting in an interior. Well, three. Number one is a seatbelt coming across you that's nasty and it's right below your chin. And then number two, a steering wheel. It's right in front of you and you're grabbing onto it. Hate when that's dirty from somebody else. And then a door panel where you're resting your arm and getting in and out of on a daily basis. Those three areas have to be nice and clean for me. All right, that's the outside where you grab onto it. For the inside here, let's do this. Get that foam right into a detailing brush. Get it on there, spread it out a little bit, let it soak. Then we'll agitate it a little bit more. If your detailing brush seems a little too soft, get some electrical tape, start here, and keep winding it around the bristles until you get to the bristles maybe right about there. They're still soft, but it makes them just a little bit stiffer to make the brush just a little bit more aggressive. You can also just hold it like this, like a pen, and it just makes it a little bit more aggressive, but not so where it would hurt the material of the vehicle you're working on. That should do it. Yes, that is much, much better. Now that is more like it. Yep, and we have the area back here that was really bad. Let me bring you guys in close. One more area I would like to try it on, and then just for the heck of it, it doesn't mention it, but we will try it on floor mats as well. But this sill normally gets pretty bad. It has some, I don't know, tar or who knows what that stuff is. Let's see if we can get this piece clean. Just help a little bit with a gloved hand, no big deal. Spread it out there, get it up over whatever that is. I don't know if we're going to be able to get that off, but we'll just let that soak a little bit. Got some in there. This is a kind of a dry foam, not crazy wet, just enough to hang on to the plastic or the piece that you're trying to clean. And this amount of moisture will not do harm to electronics. So you can use it on the dash area as well. I believe bring in this little guy right here and try this tool. Just a little bit of some ghosting there where that contaminant was bonded, and these are holes from burns. Other than that, That stuff does some work. Most of these are all-purpose cleaners, so this is a form of plastic. In theory, it should be able to clean that as well. Thorough vac first. So a little bit better, but not on the label. As for using it for carpeting, it does get them a little bit cleaner, but that's the limitations on formats. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. That was the Detailing World's Endo, and this is an interior and exterior plastics, vinyl, leather. If you have something with a vinyl roof, you could use it on tires. Anything that has to do with perforated leather and plastic. Smooth, textured, B-pillars, A-pillars, they have that type of plastic. The windshield wiper cowls, and many places you could use this product and test it on to see if it works, but it does some decent work on interior plastics that haven't been cleaned in some time. I'll put a link down below if you want to look into it a little bit further, and I'll catch you in the next video.